M. Vincent says, if I DCA once a week, is there a day that is statistically better? I do Fridays, but would change if another day is better. No. No. There's no day that's better. And actually, I was watching Jerry's video last night, and he was talking about how he said that, like on his show, he's like, I would hold off on buying Bitcoin for a few days here because I think the price is going to drop. And actually, I think it was his nephew that he told to hold off on. And so he's apologizing. He's like, sorry, I didn't mean to give bad advice. I thought the price was going to go down a bit. I'm sorry. You sound like a Canadian. But I commented and I said, Jerry, like, don't ever apologize for one. Like, don't ever apologize for stuff that you actually believed. It's different if you were intentionally lying to somebody and then you say sorry. But like, who cares? He has a free channel. People show up if they want to. They're not paying him for the advice. So who cares? You don't have to apologize for that. But the other thing I said there is that he said the one thing I do know about Bitcoin is it always does the opposite of what you think it's going to do, which is true. But I said the one thing I know about Bitcoin is that anytime you can take fake, illusionary money or assets and convert it into real assets like Bitcoin, you take it. Doesn't matter the day. It doesn't matter the price. Anytime you have fake assets, you trade it for real assets. Doesn't matter the day. Doesn't matter the price. Doesn't matter. Don't try to get cute. Just anytime you have fake money that you can trade it for real money, that's when you do it. Oh, I love this from Wood Butcher. We got a 42 sat zap. It says, here's a fat zap for you. In 2035, it will be worth a steak dinner. I love that. And the thing is like most people would be like, oh, most people who would be, who might receive that 42 sats, it's what it says in my wallet here. It's about 4 cents. And that's all they would see. Oh, 4 cents. Who gives a shit? But to me, and I think to most people watching this, like I completely agree. 2035, it'll be worth a steak dinner. So if I had 4 cents in fiat today, do you think, perfect example. If I had 4 pennies, actually I was counting my coins last night. I posted a picture of it on Nostr, but I had a bunch of pennies in there. If I had 4 pennies in there and in 2035, do you think I would be able to buy a steak dinner with those 4 pennies? Or do you think I would probably just throw them in the garbage? Man, been a good show today. Sunday night, James Bond says in Canada or Monday, but who knows? That's the right answer. Timber Crasher says buy on Mondays as well. The one thing that I did notice, or that I have noticed in the last, I think 6 or 7 months, this was a trend, that the first couple days of the month, Bitcoin drops. And then 3rd or 4th or 5th day, it starts going back up. But again, don't overthink it. Don't complicate it. Don't try to get fancy. Anytime you have fake money, you trade it for real money. That's it. And Sabian says, more like it'll be worth a huge piece of property in the house. I mean, who knows? And this is a good point here from Duncan. This, do what rich people do. Do what smart people do. See other buys on Mondays. Seems like a pretty good idea to me. We got Timber Crasher said the same. We got James Bond said the same. And Michael Saylor does the same. So honestly, Friday is usually when the price rips up a bit because that's when Wall Street shuts her down for the weekend. Fucking Wall Street. Oh, man. So funny. They just go to sleep every night at 5 p.m. Wall Street just goes to sleep every night at 5 p.m., goes to sleep on Saturdays, goes to sleep on Sundays, and they think that they're going to stay relevant.